I just wanted to show you, now that I've passed the cables through the frame, just a little tip which I think is quite useful is just to label them, so that later on, if you're having to change cables or add in an extra component or something, you know which is which. It's just quite useful. So I've just put RD for rear derailleur here, FD front derailleur there, and BT for battery here. This is the EW which will be put in at the end. And just someone asked me as well about how you actually pass the cables through. The way I do it is I'll take a bit of tape like this. Now you want to use something strong like duct tape, because if you use electrical tape like this, this isn't really strong enough. So the cable guide that you've got sticking out the frame, maybe its cable's already through, but you can see if the cable guide's sticking out the frame and you want to pull the cable through, you just pop it in the end there like that. Or if you've used a cable, brake cable or gear cable, it works the same way. You just pop it in like that and then carefully push them together, catch them together like that, put the tape round and tighten it off securely on both ends like that, so it's got a good grip on both ends like that, and then you can just pull it through. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is pass the last cable down. This is just the main control cable from the handlebar, and you can see I've taped it up, as I said before, to this old gear cable. And it's quite a strong bond. You have to pull pretty hard to get them apart. And you can see the handlebar here is just basically a complete unit that I'm transferring from the old bike to the new one. And fortunately I don't have to recable it all, because it's basically a one-piece unit. It's all pre-cabled, and I've just got the 2 brake cables sticking out of it and this one gear cable, so I can just transfer it over wholesale and not have to worry about it too much. But because this main cable is a touch on the tight side, I've got to approach the handlebar to the frame quite a bit to be able to have enough cable sticking out of the bottom of the bike to be able to connect it up to the 4-way connector. So here we go. Let's pull this through. So it goes in the brake cable hole. As I said before, it makes sense to keep them both together. And just encourage that to go in the hole there. It's the hardest part, because you have to ask it nicely to go around the bend, come down the head tube into the down tube, keep feeding it, keep feeding it. And you can see here it is popping out the bottom there, and as you can see, it's a little bit short, it's a bit tight. I should probably gone for the next length up, but I'll be able to connect up the 4-way connector, and then that's it.